Hello, hello. It's been a while. The fuck split? Yeah, that was me. Sorry, hon. You reverted your name. I didn't even realize. Okay. So I saw the Moth. I have not seen any videos on said Moth. So obvious what I'm doing today. So I'm gonna check it out, see what's what with the Moth, see if it's as good as everyone hoped it was to be. I'm sure everybody else already knows, but I'm behind. Shocking. I know. I'll switch up the music. It's blowing up, right? It is, okay. I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, I don't give a shit with the music right now. Found out some interesting, just interesting how YouTube, monetizes these things. So I will take advantage while I can. It has been a minute. I still haven't finished the event. I've neglected it so bad, dude. I could probably get it done this week, but it's so boring. So that I got gripped into Arc Raiders for a bit, which I need to catch up on that because the expedition window's this week. I, of course, had to get the pink armor and the pink paint for the Moth. Yeah, I don't hate the way it looks. I'm just curious to see how functional it's going to be for me. I mean, people solo the Reclaimers, so, I mean, surely this won't be that big of a deal. Okay. Let's try... I'm good. Need more backgroundy music. I did see that it's like on the picture it's like a 3-man, but I mean technically the Reclaimer is a similar situation, so don't mind me switching up the tunes. Alright. Let's get in there. See how it is. I have no idea what the opinion is by the community regarding this. The ship. Is this how I get in? Oh, it is. There's a cargo bay too. Mole getting cement. I love that everybody's still gonna call this thing a mole. What was the SCU count for? Isn't it like 200? Oh shit. Might need to make a slight detour, because I'm about dead. I'm just dead spawn, actually. I just saw my hydration was super shit. Moth, oops. Dude, everyone's gonna be doing that. And I guarantee you're not the first, and you're definitely not gonna be the last. Wow. My favorite part is Star Citizen. Right here. Yeah, isn't the cargo capacity like 200 something? It's like 298 or something like that, I think. I haven't looked at the... God damn, why? Man, I regret death spawning. That was a bad move. Holy shit. Load, please. Classic Star Citizen. Well, it sits there and tries to figure out whether it wants me to spawn or not. I pull up the Moth on Argo. Look at some numbers. Cinch and a braid. I mean, at least it comes stock with braids, but that, maybe I'll, holy fuck, fucking spawn me, bro. That was a horrible idea. Why'd I do that? 16 size 2 missiles is pretty dang good. No. Oh man, I want a salvage ship with like a modicum of firepower. Like missiles, fantastic, love that. Size 2 repeaters. Size 2 anything. That is shit. That's disappointing. But it's got a size 3 shield, so that's nice. Size 2 quantum. That's expected. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible. Dude, did I just break the fucking game? Oh, just death spawn. It's fine. Just kidding. I immensely regret my decision. Brother, please. Load me in. I have to alt F4. We're off to a stellar start, as always with Star Citizen, but I want Reclaimer firepower in a small package. Oh, what? Oh, hold up. Let me... I don't know what the firepower is in a Reclaimer. I mean, I don't want to go that. I mean, like, I would have been fine if the Moth had size 3. Get 2 size 3 guns on it with the missile turret. That would have been sick. Because you don't... Well, I guess that's where group gameplay would come in. But you know those missions that they have where they're like, oh yeah, go kill this big-ass ship and then salvage it. Bruh. That is not going to happen. Oops, Scott. Been a while. Why could I not? Oh my god, there it is finally. Okay, compare selected. Holy shit. I did not realize Wait a minute. Dude, the Reclaimer? Dude, this loading screen is... I'm multi-foreign. And then I'll show you what I'm looking at with numbers. What's my thoughts on Crimson Desert? PDC's 3, 4, 5s. I don't want PDCs. I know the Reclaimer's got that's like cracked when it comes to PDCs. So I'll address Crimson Desert here in a minute. So if it actually loads me in, I don't want to have a typical scuffed citizen moment, but you know, fully expected. I just wanted slightly bigger guns on the Moth. But as far as Crimson Desert, I'm excited for it. I have my reservations. Like, it looks good. I just hope it's not mundane. I hate when they're like, oh, there's so much content in the game, and it, like 90% of it feels like busy work. So I know they're saying it's an open world action whatever the fuck rather than RPG, which maybe that's better. I went through the effort of death spawning, and it did me no good. That sucks. So much pink. I think the helmet for this is really cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the hearts, but the helmet with the like the gradient on the visor looks sick. I need hydration. And I'm not backspacing anymore tonight, because apparently that just breaks things right now. Typical Star Citizen.
News team Orion 3, please prepare for incoming trauma cases.
I'm too lazy to go buy fluids, so I'm just gonna go lay in a med bed. I guess I could have just gone to the hangar and spawned a ship with a med bed, but too late now. CSVM? Fuck, I don't remember where. I should have just... Wait, why did it put me in my bed? Rather than spawn me in my hangar. Did they put out a new CSV and I didn't even realize? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say earlier when I was looking at the numbers for the Moth and the Reclaimer. The Moth has more of an HP pool, but less armor. Which is crazy to me. You know that the Moth is brother. I have not played in like 2 weeks. I don't know shit. I haven't looked up anything. How fucked is it? Of course it's bugged. We can't have new things in Star Citizen that work properly when it releases. What? It's called Scuffed Citizen for a reason, not Functional Citizen. The salvage speed is lower than every other ship. Fuck. That sucks. RMC is EO? It really is. It's not worth it.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It won't be fixed until 4.7. Which is, that's supposed to be March 17th, from what I heard. Right? You think they're gonna do the wipe? Or are we gonna still be stuck with a broken economy? Yeah, when it comes to salvage, I do find RMC to be very boring. But with the new salvage missions, it makes it a little more tolerable. You're in the crafting tech preview all weekend. It's completely a different one. Per rock, no wipe. They confirmed. No wipe. We'll do targeted wipes of money, most likely, but no ships. I have access to that tech preview. I have not touched it yet. Oh, gross. What is this layout? I suppose I should explore the interior a bit. Oh, okay, so that's turret seat. Wouldn't you know it? The other turret seat. So how... Oh, ladder. Oh, the Sterling suit takes Hathor resources to craft, so hopefully I can use old ore. That would be nice. It was only for the weekend, but they confirmed crafting in the inventory for 4 as 7, so we'll be getting PTU soon. Damn, yeah, I didn't touch it. I was too busy. I was gone, like, all last week. And sick. Dude, this ship is... I'm so confused. Where am I? Oh, surely there is an easier way to get to the cockpit. No... That is the turret. Where the fuck is the pilot seat? I've never used the bowl, no. I imagine the interior is fairly similar. Right now I'm just gonna wander aimlessly because, you know, how else do you learn the interior or something? I've had no reason to use them all. So I found it. There is no shot. It is that there has got to be a simple way. That is such a pain in the ass. The Moth has pilot controlled munching. That is good. That is really good, actually. I won't have to seat hop. How nice is that? Are you serious? So I have to come in. I guess that's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm bitching to bitch at this point, but that is so much work. To go up this elevator, then go up a ladder. And then go all the way through these halls. Get to the pilot seat. It's genuinely not that bad, but
Systems active.
I do like how the Moth looks compared to the where did the turret seats on the side come out at? But I like how the Moth looks compared to the Mole. What? Imagine missile turrets co-pilot. Oh, is it? Or are the turret states just like via... The arms are awesome. Holy shit. Whoa. Look at them grippers. It's a remote. That's what I thought, yeah. I just didn't finish that thought. But you do have to drop down there? Well, yeah. Wait. Hold up. Now I'm curious, like... What all do I have at... Okay. What's the co-pilot get? What are we working with?
Systems activating. Systems on.
Remote turret. Called it. It was the missiles. Okay, so what the fuck do you do? It's 3 salvage. Oh yeah, I did say that. Okay, well that actually that's pretty good. Really good setup, genuinely. Although I already foresee the issue here.
Systems activating. Systems.
You only get 1 scraper. That, I mean, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Because you really want CMAT over RMC, but that, if anything, that's balanced. Dude, the salvage heads confuses the shit out of me. So you have a size 2 salvage head, but the scraper is still size 1. So are they gonna add more scrapers later that are more applicable to the different sized heads? Maybe RMC with people on the ship? Yeah, I mean that's like the main appeal, right? Like that's why I was saying it's more balanced, because like you could do more group gameplay if you're trying to get RMC, but remember the modules like a braids? Yeah, but They said they can't figure out how to make them size specific, like mining. Okay, see, exactly the point I was going to go to. We're also supposed to have bespoke heads on the Salvation, but we could throw any scraper onto that. So, I guess whatever they figure that shit out, we'll actually have a proper, like, salvaging setup. That's funny. They're just like, oh, we can't figure it out. Put that on the back burner as well, why don't we? I hate that it has size 2s. I hate it, but we'll make do. Okay. I might go to Stanton. Just to try the salvage, just because, you know, it's gonna be a lot more viable out there. I really do like the look of it, though. Looks better than the mole. New Arc Raiders update tomorrow? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. New, like, weather event, it seems like. Yeah, the hurricane map. And 2 new Arc. I still need to make like 500k before I can do the expedition, which, you know, that needs to be that needs to be sorted out this week before I miss the window. So I might be doing that on Wednesday. That is pyro. We do not want pyro. Got my 80s weeb music on tonight. Daily mission number 1 rewarded a blueprint for vault guns and antium armor. Hopefully the industrial missions get blueprints as well. I would hope so, dude. Yeah, I'm excited for that to come out. I can't believe they're not doing a wipe though. That's kind of crazy. I feel like a wipe. I mean, targeted wipes for sure, because like anyone who's exploited money should get hit. But if they're not doing a wipe, then I have incentive to go for the Idris again. Why is it... Oh, never mind. I was about to make a comment, and then immediately was proven wrong. I was about to say, why is it every time I come here, the gate itself is impossible to find, but there it is. Alright. The SEAL last week, they also confirmed refueling missions are coming at time. 2 types. One where an NPC will come and refuel you. Oh, so like, oh. It's like a rescue beacon. That's gonna be sick. You know how broken that's gonna be when that comes out, though? That's gonna be so fucked. And a new refueling ship, of course. Let's get out into Stanton and actually get something done. Don't have much time, but everything in this game takes forever. Someone just open it, or is someone coming out? Heard from Chris on Atmo Esports in Australia. Oh yeah, I didn't watch that. How was that? Squadron. I would hope Squadron is fully VR. It would not make sense otherwise. Especially considering they just put out native VR onto this, which I still need to get that set up. Hey Molly. I need to get a new VR headset again. Another VR headset, I should say. I've been itching to try this in VR, but I got too much other shit going on. So, Biggs, you were saying this is broken earlier, right? Just because of the scraping. I'm gonna have to go look at the cargo bay. How does the printing work? Does it just auto dump like the Salvation, or do I have to run down to it like the... Well, that looked exceptionally broken. I'm just gonna start going to Krill 1. And I'll worry about finding a mission once I'm there. Fortune and Salvation style. I wonder if they're... I don't know how to feel about that. So are they gonna revamp how the Reclaimer and the Vulture work? The button's next to that drop-down turret. What? Oh god, I gotta look at this. I guess I can hop out real quick. Hold on. As soon as you exit the cockpit, right next to that drop down. Reclaimer doubtful they want a crude, that's true. But like the Vulture though. That's gonna feel dated if like the ship bigger than that doesn't require you to do a printer like that. I guess I'll hop out and look. God damn, it's a thirsty boy. They're right next to the drop down. There's an engineering terminal. What? You only have 32 SU and a hopper, but it should be 6. Okay, well, of course. What else is fucking broken with this thing? Fuck's sake. So wait, where the fuck is the how? Is it down here? Oh. Have I gone too far? Is it gonna pop out? There's no way it pops out here. Does it pop out outside? I passed it. Of course I did. Oh. found it. Okay, well, I'm gonna throw on auto eject and we'll see if it starts spewing it out when I get to it. Will go up when I get to where I'm going. I'm excited. How long has it been? Like a year? A year. I've been begging for a medium salvage. And now we finally got it. I don't know how to feel about... wait, so the printing... Does it just dump it out on those... what look to be like those weird... I mean, there's a hollow chunk in the hull of the ship. I imagine that's where it prints out. And it has a lamp? Wow. Why didn't they do that for the Hermes? Let's release a new ship and not bother. I'm glad they did it for the Moth. It's Argo. It's gonna be all orange, isn't it? Gross. Ew. And this how big of a ship can this munch? There's no way I could do a C2 with this, right? It's got to be like... I'm trying to think. Well, I mean like a mole. Can a vulture take down a mole though? $220 something? I thought it was more than that. Wasn't it? I can get the exact number. Argo for the Moth is not listed on Argo. What the fuck? It's like 200 something. I know that. I thought it was like 298. Can do a Starfarer and a Connie. No, I can't. Am I mistaken? Can't a Vulture do a Connie? I thought. And isn't a Starfarer like the same size category as like a C2 and Caterpillar? And the Reclaimer munch a capital ship? This is Starfarer, and it was on the Q&A. It went up to a C2 and nothing. I said it was exceeded. Damn, okay. Shit. Didn't they... Am I crazy? I'm just not getting those... Well, I guess I am. I just haven't done it yet, that's what it was. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go look for a big ship and see how it fares. Too bad I can't hit all the hercs that are listed right now, but I'll do a mole. Reclaimer has no limit? Okay. I feel like there needs to be a ship before the Reclaimer now. So we need a ship that can handle the big ships like the C2 and all that, and then the Reclaimer can handle like capital ships and stuff. What up, Snipey? Thank you. How you doing? Polaris is 900 SU. The buffer is 240, so it wastes a lot. Okay, so maybe the Reclaimer should just be large ships, and they need to make a bigger salvaging ship, or the capital ships then. Idris is 1.5. There's gotta be a capital muncher out there that they got somewhere on the back burner in the works, because there's no way. No way Reclaimer's like endgame salvage. Reclaimer isn't the biggest? Okay, that's stands to reason. It definitely stands to reason. Have they given any sort of insight on what the biggest? They pulled its capital status. It still has PDCs. Pulled its capital status, but it still gets the auto pew-pews. Which I'm sure no one's complaining about that, especially you, Han. Probably going to be one of those things that, like, is grandfathered in, kind of like how the Phoenix has that singular PDC, even though it's not a capital ship. I just realized, though, we have a really wide variety of salvage ships across the different manufacturers. But you look at mining. No, okay, well, I guess it's roughly the same. It just feels like we have more because of the Reclaimer. We got RSI, Drake, Argo, and Aegis now? Or Argo now, and Aegis. Alright, I'm just gonna do the munch. Actually, no, I'll hop down and try out the salvage head. See how painfully slow it is. And then probably just munch the rest. Actually, I don't want to scrape. Don't have the ground extractor mining ships yet. How the hell is that gonna work? Are you gonna be like fracking on different planets? Okay. Like Pioneer and Forge. Oh, the Pioneer, that... Dude, I didn't even know the Pioneer did that. Isn't the Pioneer the base builder? Well, I guess you would need a lot of resources to do the base building. Okay. I'ma do it. Because I want to see how shit it is. It's been a while since... Well, it hasn't been that long, but it's been a bit since... You figure yourself out yet? It's been a bit since I've done salvage. As you'll scan, but the scans will be underground pings and you'll land and ship will start extracting. Interesting. Can you please refrain from rubbing my mic? That would be very kind of you. Maybe not. Yes, you're very sweet. Come here. Oh my goodness. Well, I have to pause everything I'm doing. It's interesting how, yeah, I imagine they'll have like some sort of gadget that extends out when you go to mine the ground. Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. You are welcome to stay there, says. I fucked up. I did not fuck up. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Oh my goodness. There is no way. That is no way. Okay, I gotta get myself lined up differently. That is insane. What the fuck? There is no way it's that slow. That didn't feel like it was doing anything. Talk about broken. Holy shit. Now I've got... That was 0.05? Dude. They said they forgot a decimal? Maybe a few was forgotten? Holy shit. That's crazy. 0.05 out of that. I'm gonna readjust and try to get at least one SU. It's gonna be all fucked anyway, but whatever. I do foresee me using this ship for salvaging. I will say that. Slowest one due to the bug. This is what happens when ship does not go into the PTU first. Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it? They just kind of dump this out into the live servers without any testing. What are they? What? Gotta get them ship sales. Okay. I'm using the braid too. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, we forgot a decimal. How is that something that can't be fixed with a hotfix, though? That is crazy painful. This is gonna take so long just to get one SU. All their QA did was go, it turns on. Good enough. And, you know, it's... I would say it's generous of you to say they have a QA, but didn't they say something back in... This is so painful. Back during the SitCon Direct, that they're like, yeah, we're gonna have a QA team now. Excuse me, you've been doing this for 10 plus years? Over a decade. And they haven't been doing QA? 8 SU boxes? No way. Okay, that's my other huge gripe with cargo in general. No matter the flavor you're handling it in. Why are we not able to choose the SCU size? In any situation, I have found a way to cheese it, to combine small SCU boxes into bigger boxes for a very, very specific situation. Why is there not an option on... I'm collecting 8 SCU of that, though. I wish there was a way I could, like, dump it out. It's crazy. That was just talked about actually for cargo missions and other types of missions. We will be able to split and combine boxes, probably with crafting coming in, hopefully. Live has a lot of salvage modifiers that their client might not have. Fair. That's fair. Say a cargo mission's 200 SU, you'll be able to pick the boxes. Oh my god, finally. Give us the option in the printers on the salvage ships, please. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see her? You can't. She is doing her most right now. Trying to get it. Oh my goodness. She does this thing where she like looks up at me like through her upper eyelids, trying to give me that sultry gaze, and then her mouth is like slightly agape with a pouty lip. You are so pathetic. You're just so needy. Yeah. Okay, let's see how this goes, I guess. Man, that would have been perfect for the... I should not have scraped. Moth has like one reclaimer has 9 modifiers. That's crazy. Well, considering they don't have like 70% of the gameplay loop in yet. Shocker that they've had to make modifiers. It highlights in third person? Whoa. It's got little grinder bits. Well, that sounds inappropriate. That sounds like something about that gay dating app. That is so sick. It actually makes sense. Oh, that's dope. Whereas, like, the other ones, I feel like the Vulture and the Salvation, even the Reclaimer, it doesn't have that sort of, like, intricacy to it. It's so sick. I'm doing the Star Citizen thing. Ooh, look at the pretty colors. Ship's so cool. Go to play the actual game, everything's so broken. And it's not auto-printing. Well, sure enough, on. Knowing where resources is does matter now. Yeah, that's true. With crafting coming in, yeah. Can't get everything anywhere anymore. That's good. This ship's sold so good. Well, it's I mean, I was complaining about how there wasn't a middle ground for, like, salvaging before you got to a reclaimer. 24 seconds to print this. What? Okay, well, I guess let's go see it print. Will it plop? Oh, it's already out. Okay. So I assume it goes 2 wide. And then 2 down, so it's... a lot. And I kind of like that they have the internal cargo as well, that you can like just throw in, like let's say if you find drugs or what have you on a ship that you're salvaging. Am I really gonna have to... Hey, it's auto printing. Okay, well, there you go, Han. Problem solved. You have to hit eject first, and then it will auto print. Atlas fits in there? I mean, that's cool. In what situation you would need an Atlas while salvaging, I don't know, but it's nice that it has that sort of space. The munching arms is by far the most satisfying part of the ship, for sure. This thing's nice. I like it. It's... does exactly what you would expect. You've been using yours as cargo and gem mining? Do not tell me. Are you just throwing 8SU boxes onto the external cargo and dumping gems into it? That's crazy if you are. Oh my god, a fucking bot on kick. Oh my goodness. Wow, the only thing that platform is good for. That's a new approach. The fuck? Well, yeah, of course the ship holds up to 32 SU boxes, but you're not able to get empty 32 SU boxes. Good cargo hauler. Oh, you know, that's valid. Cargo hauling, for sure. Does the rock fit in the back? I doubt it. It's a pretty tight squeeze. I don't think you'd be able to fit something like that back there. Not a bad idea, though. I mean, I could go find out. Let's go take a peek, because I feel like it's pretty easy to eyeball that stuff. No. No shot that fits. No. There's no way. I think it's too shallow. The Cuddy Black cargo hold is taller. Looks like he can fit. Actually, let's find out. Looks like he could fit 4 8SU boxes in here. Maybe. Got to watch a toddler try to fit a circle into a square hole. Yeah, so 4 8SU boxes. I mean, or ASUs, and then there's what, 6, 12, 24, 28, 28 8SU boxes. Someone wants to know the cargo capacity of it? There you go. You have fun doing the math, because I am not doing that right now. What I do find kind of stupid, though, I don't know if you guys noticed that. The cargo, not only, brother, not only does it block the screen, I can still technically use it, but it clips into it. Was there any QA done with this ship? What? That feels like such a massive oversight. mean, don't get me wrong, cool ship, I like it. But why did they face the screen that way? Why not just have it sit there? Right there. And it would be fine. They're like, oh, let's put a... Shit like that kind of annoys me. I know it annoys me more than it should, but knowing how much money CIG has accrued, how many people they have working on this shit, they allegedly started a QA team, and that still manages to come through. Just don't use the cargo grid they've allocated for you. Problem solved. Stupid. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, wait, hold on. Mild inconvenience at best, I suppose. Because that is your only way to send the elevator back up. Unless you come in through this elevator. Good one, CIG. Love it. Thank you. Fuck's sake, bro. I mean, all in all, it's a good ship. Why it's okay for them to release it in its current state beats me. Money. Molar with a rock would be dope. Could do mole with geos, that's true. Like the Mantis being OP conversation? Hey, who said the fucking Mantis was OP? That's not a current topic, is it? There's no way. It is? Why? In what world? What? I'm sorry. What? In what world is the Mantis OP? What? How is it? I don't know if you guys remember when I was getting stream sniped. That thing is fucking paper. Dude, what the fuck? There is this weird new tactic or trend, whatever you want to call it, with bots on Kick. People coming in and like trying to get... You guys aren't seeing it, but I've had 2 bots now come in and say that the X streamer on this platform says he wants you to check out his stream, or like spam W in this streamer's chat. And it's like, what? They're coming up with new strats, man. I don't like it. Very weird. There we go. I just wanted to examine the floor real quick. Now that that's done with, let's move on. Well, I tried out the Moth. I mean, I don't know what I expected or what I anticipated to do. There's not really too much gameplay loop wise in order to like fully take advantage of it. But I think I might switch my armor. I mean, it's a good ship. If I needed money, that's what I'm going to be using. Maybe I do a little cargo hauling with the with the Moth and try to get some stuff done real quick for the event that's still going on. 'Cause other than that, or farming up the Idris again, now that we have confirmation there's not going to be a wipe, allegedly. I actually have things I can work towards. It's crazy, right?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Whoa, what? Dude, I 100% thought this would have had like 12 minutes would have been, well, maybe not 12 minutes, maybe like 8 minutes would have been the expedited time, but 3 minutes to wait for the mole to get back is kind of crazy. From your experience, how much support does the Mantis have? But yeah, it's just people don't know how to fly to Levski without running into one. So people are saying that the Mantis is overpowered because it has a snare, and if it has other ships there to compensate for what it lacks, then it's OP. You have some ice if I need it for the that really is that really what it is, abbreviated? Okay, it's 2 A's. Yeah. As you can see, I've done nothing. It's bad. How much does it take to do the full shebang for that portion of it? The part that's gonna take me ages is the other mission. The defense stuff. It's just so boring and tedious, dude. Hate it. Collections. Fuck, I need to look the dealio. That port and delivery at before that mission's at Babbage. Gash dingus dang it. Okay. Look at my fashion. Aren't I beautiful? You'd never guess this curmudgeon hides underneath this. I gotta wonder, like, how many people see the armor and are like, oh, that's surely Whammed, and then you just get this creepy old man. I don't know. I feel like he kind of has that that look about him, like the banker from Dune Awakening.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You think you have like 200 SU of the cargo, and you'd want to spawn the small one for those. Small one what? Hangar?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Look at that.
Vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
I really should just use a different ship for this. I want to get a feel for how it flies too. I don't want to just that one little excursion to be the only experience with it. Remember, the small missions give basically the same as large ones. Oh, right. Every time Don't get me started on that. I'll see people talking about, oh, hey, we're going to run defense missions. I'm like, oh, sick. Can I join? No response. I'm like, okay. I'll just go do it myself then. I feel like the kid that gets picked last for like whatever sports or gym thing, but worse because I never get picked. I don't know what it is. It's my shit luck or something. I don't know, but I do intend to have the event done by the end of the week. No, I'll probably be back to farming up the Idris. Then I'll have 2 capital ships. To do with what, you ask? Nothing. Dude, I haven't touched my Polaris in a while. I have it. I can say I have it. I don't use it that often. Outdoors seems chill. See, now that's a situation I would need the Idris for. Oh, you're making me fly so far. I'm gonna go all the way. This, I feel like this actually might be, if not the farthest you can currently jump in this game, the second farthest. Going from Levski to Babbage is brutal. It sucks. But I'm like, oh yeah, let's just have my spawn at Levski because event. Silly me. Little did I realize the event's everywhere and they don't give 2 shits about narrative making sense. Well, I guess it does make sense for this one. The last one, it did not make sense. You've had a couple solo Hathor runs recently. A lot of people just align the satellites and leave it. Oh, you know what? But that's something else I need to check because I've gone on such a hiatus of farming for the Idris that I haven't even tested to see if my character's fixed. I should probably do that at some point as well. Gotta do a triple backflip before we do a jump for good luck. I kind of like that. Got a little close to that rock. I kind of like that the paint's not like super loud. Like it's pink, but it's not excessive, you know? Sometimes the keycard never spawns, so they stay aligned. So, in other words, you're telling me now is the time to be farming that shit. Maybe I should be farming up the Karenite I need for an Idris. Well, we got a bit of a jump, don't we? Oh wait, you know what I should do? While we're jumping? What am I doing? Throw a party invite. Now I can steal Biggs' ice. The card spawns or should spawn when you hit the laser activation button. That's what I thought. But I mean, not that far-fetched that it's probably broken. I would like, I don't think you can, but it's a nice thought. Name a single thing, just one thing in this game that works 100% properly all of the time. One. I don't think I can think of anything. Not even logging in over the last 6 years of me playing. I don't think there's a single thing that has 100% functionality all the time. And everything takes turns. Got lucky last time and the supervisor kept spawning. You have 3 old keys supervisor room cards. Ooh, shit. Bake's got the goop. What's a Polaris? I was like, that is a big something. I could not tell what it was. It feels good playing Star Citizen again, though. Even though there is very little to do at the moment. I think everybody's just kind of in limbo waiting for 317. No longer spawns with the backpack on. He's just wearing that kind of squid-looking mask or alien-looking mask. Oh, the Van Duel mask? That is the only thing I could think of. That's not very squid-like, though. Dude, I'm trying to catch up on chat and fly in this wormhole, and it is more challenging than one would realize. Oh, you're 80 G's away, dude. Holy fuck. Do I take the gamble and just spit out the wall of the wormhole? See how close I get? I'm gonna do it. Right here. Yo, dude, that actually... It distorted the fuck out of me, but I am... just shaved 50 G's off of my jump. That was so worth it. That was absolutely worth it, dude. That is so funny.
Systems off. Systems activating. Systems on.
That's hilarious. I can't believe that worked so well. That... Be a port dresser, gotcha. I don't know how to type. That's crazy, I just shaved 50 G's off of that jump. It dumped me on the opposite side of Stanton too. That might just be the play. That's crazy, I can't believe that worked. Well, that saved me a lot of time. What up, Ithaguath? What the fuck are you doing up? Oh. Yeah, well, getting up to leave for work, that's what you're doing. Appreciate you popping in. Even if it's for 2 minutes. While I'm at port, check Galleria, see if there's ice. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, huh? I don't have all that much money, but I think I have enough to buy what I need. gets in salvage ship to go make ice sales. Checks out, makes sense. What's this ship? It's the Moth. Moth? It's the salvage mole, basically. It's actually pretty good. I like it. Like, it's for sure gonna be my money printer, if and whenever I need money. Soloable? Anything is soloable. But yeah. Pilot controlled munching has 3 scraping turrets. 200 something SU for cargo. Just dumps it on the exterior like the Fortune and the Salvation. Minimum crew is 1. Well, like I said, anything is soloable. Just depends how ambitious you are. I mean, a Polaris is soloable. Is the minimum crew 1 for that ship? Absolutely not. But that does put it into perspective. Like, the listing does say it's minimum crew of 1, so it's actually viable to do that. But the Reclaimer is quite the hassle. Well, you don't have to hop out for the box prints. Let me get myself in a decent trajectory. So, let me fuck up that trajectory. You see those little panels on the belly? That's where it auto prints, and it just populates the boxes out there. And then there's also, so that stacks 12 8SU boxes on both sides. And then there's another 4 8SU boxes you can dump into the little cargo bay that comes on it. But you don't really have to get out of your seat. You can just pull up, munch. If you really want RMC, you can do that too. But the most you have to... The fuck just happened? The most you have to do to hop over to the scraping turret, hop out of driver's seat, run back here, go down that ladder, boom, and you're scraping. So it's not that big of a hassle. It's no worse than soloing a bowl. F8 resets power. Forget that's a... Oh, thank you. I need to remember that for when I accidentally toast my ship. Are there mold samples out here? What mad lad's trucking that all the way out here? That's so much effort, not worth it. Oh, it handles really well, actually. It's a big boy, so it takes a little bit of fighting to slow it down, but it handles really nice. This, I like this ship a lot. I'm not a big fan of Argo, but they did really well with this ship. And it looks so good in pink. I really like this paint job. The like pearlescent metallic effect they got going for it. Have fun at work, Ethelgoth. Appreciate you popping in. New Babbage needs the samples to make a cure for Nyx, and then you deliver the supplies from Port New Babbage to Nyx to help them. Well, yeah, I know the pipeline for why there's mold samples out here, but there are much... I feel like there's much simpler ways to do that, is there not? I don't know, I haven't looked at the... What is happening? Problem detected. Uh-huh. Which might be, what? I don't even know what that symbol is. Show emergencies. Oh. Oh. I knew what happened now. Apparently me hopping out of the wormhole blew my fuse. That's okay, we don't need those. We do, but it's fine. Wait a minute. I just realized, hold on. It doesn't, does it? Are you able to print stuff like in the Vulture? Craft. Where the hell does it come out at? Can I make a fuse? Oh, I can. I don't have the mats to do it, but... I imagine one of these panels opens up. The orange... Okay, that's what I was thinking, the orange square. Okay. Nice. Ejects it outside. Can you imagine? Oh, I just need a fuse to replace real quick. Just ejects out into the void. I seriously hope Han is just being facetious and not like that's not the actual situation. If it just yeets it out of the ship, that's ridiculous. Just baiting? Yeah, Han doing Han things. I see right through you. I've grown accustomed to your ways. You know what's bad? I mostly got this bundle purely for the helmet and the Vulture paint. I haven't done it, but it would be so hilarious. It would be. And sadly, fully expected from CIG. Especially with how they've gone about testing with this, the ship. Oh yeah, and the pink SRT tool also. Yeah, that's right. Very low inventory. Gee, I wonder if everyone is doing the exact same thing. I wonder. It's gonna be such a pain in the dick to do this, dude. Oh well. I'll get it done. It'll happen eventually. How long as Karenite node will be in your hangar? Are you able to farm it? That's the better question, Han. Can you farm it? Yes? You gotta be baiting me right now. You just have farm the fuck out of that. If that's true, dude, that's insane. What? Okay, Kick's definitely got a problem with a new bot system where other people try to take advantage of others to, oh. I didn't see you, I just saw the boxes moving. I was a little disoriented. I'm just gonna assume that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. Apparently, this fucking game sometimes, dude, I swear. You know, what matters is that it went down. That's what matters. I won't question it. You got the white drip on. I have that set. I stopped rocking it though. I look better. Yeah, can't beat pink, dude. Honestly, if what I would love is a white and pink version of that, or like a white and teal version. I thought you were actually trying to shoot me there for a moment, and I got very scared, as you could tell by my monotone panicking. Is that the pulverizer? If it had to have been. I don't think you ever use anything else. Let me in, please, into my own hangar. Oh fuck. I meant to hit doors, not lobby. Been using the FS? Really? The FS9? Feels really good. I haven't used the FS9 in ages. I know that became like a very much a meta for a hot minute. That used to be my go-to. And then they came out with the Fresnel. Well, actually, no, they came out with the Karna, and then I was using the shit out of that, and then they came out with the Parallax, and then they came out with the Fresnel. The Fresnel's my go-to, though, at this point. I love that gun so much. It's so good. Ever tried the FS5? Last time I used... You're on hours ago? No, you're... I was like, what is this guy on about? I was kind of picking up on that. You're good, man. YouTube does that shit. Is CIG rushing it? What? No. They would never do that. Hold on, Biggs. It's there. Hold on. It's doing the thing. You know, when you send something down the elevator, it doesn't register in the inventory. But it is here. Oh. 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 And you got the Corridor Bear? Oh no. I was very tempted to do that. And an XL1. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. Someone is dropping hints. Hold on.
Welcome to the ASOP.
I always get so many goodies from you. Okay, let's get an XL1 into this. And it's always appreciated. I got the goodies though, so don't worry. You got 2 of everything? Dude, hell yeah. Well, don't mind if I do. Annoyingly, though, I have to re-log in order to get the dealio to populate. Unless I pull it up the elevator, then that would be fine, I guess. I'm assuming that's still a bug, where you have to pop out the jump module before you swap. The fact that's still a bug is kind of crazy to me.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay.
Your vehicle is
There it goes. Jump drive's mounted on the quantum drive. I look forward to when that's fixed. Because it's annoying. Oh, wait. I done goofed. You're able to remove it using the... Yeah, I know you could remove it using tractor beam. Dude. I was about to freak the fuck out. Speeds capacity. Whoops. That's fine. Throw that up. Wow, that was laggy. Holy shit. You said the delivery point is Babbage. So I guess the... Ooh, can this hold? This cannot hold 32 SU. No! My plans of using a salvage ship as my cargo ship has been foiled. Shit. Well, I guess I should probably pull out a cargo ship, huh? In the video, they showed it? No way. Are you sure it wasn't 24 SU? 24 would make sense. No, I don't know that it's a bug. I think I think it's supposed to be 24 SU, not 32. I haven't watched the videos, so I could just be crazy, but it does not hold 32 SU. What a shame. I mean, one could just make that deduction by looking at it, to be fair. Each little platform is an 8 SU spot. And this is why they need to let us choose the SU size.
welcome to the ASOP
This
Vehicle
is stupid.
System.
Probably heard wrong.
Your vehicle has been
Well, now let's fact check Bakes. No, you're that. I believe you. Moth. Was it in there like? Did they do like a behind the ships? They did. Oh, it's so long. I haven't watched any of the videos though. Let's take a gander, shall we? Because I've just been out of Zoop. Okay, well, let's watch both. I mean, cumulatively, that's like 10 minutes. So let's take a gander in general. I love that they're doing the trailers in 21:9. You will immediately hit a sweet spot with me if you render any film or animation in 21:9.
Built on instinct.
That is the god tier
Bit of scrap
aspect ratio.
could be a piece of something bigger. And here at Argo, we're born believers.
Yeah, it shows the exact
In
same.
time spent searching,
It does not come out like that.
a crew worth
False
standing by,
advertisement.
and a ship that always earns its keep.
I see drugs.
It's just
Exactly what I said I'd
how
use
we're
that for.
built, I guess.
Not a fan of that paint job.
Introducing the multi-operator targeted harvester,
Oh, it actually stands for something?
building your future.
So wait, it does MOLE? Is that also an acronym? Did I just not know? I thought they were just being clever with. Yeah, did you guys see this? I haven't watched this, but apparently NMP LOL and Soda Poppin' were talking about Star Citizen. Yes. That doesn't sound good. Was it bad? How bad was it? Oh no. I might have to watch that later. Multi-operator laser extractor?
The Argo Moth is the
Okay.
long-awaited, much-requested medium salvager for Star Citizen.
It's supposed to fill the
This whole
gaps
time I
between
had no
small
idea
single
that
siege
it was an
salvage
acronym.
ships, such as the Vulture and the Salvation, and the massive Aegis Reclaimer.
Small salvage ships, they produce rubble. The large one, like the Reclaimer, they produce construction material salvage. And the medium ship, we create construction material pieces. The refining time for the rubble is the fastest. For the pieces, it's like in the medium part, whereas for the salvage, it's like the longest refining times it will take. For crafting, the difference between the three different construction material raw versions of it will be that basically retaining the quality of the material.
With the Moth, we wanted to take our medium operator-sized ships that we have already, we have them all, it's a great ship, and pivot that system over into salvage.
Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel, and we thought that building on top of the Mole to make the Moth made perfect sense. The Mole is successful as a mining ship, particularly multi-crew-wise, due to the fact that it has all those turrets that can cover pretty much the entire 360 degrees
Hold on.
under the ship as
I
well.
gotta
as
do
around.
that.
It's not
You
completely
guys
full
are about to
coverage,
see my
but it's pretty good. And the turrets have freedom of
my
movement
poor little
pretty far
ADHD
anywhere.
brain.
And that really lends itself to salvage as well, which shares a lot of that sort of similar mechanics.
I think the
Much
Moth
better.
is-
I don't know what. Okay, but it's not like I talk fast or that I don't have pauses when I speak. But personally, when I'm watching a video and I want information, I want there to be as little dead air as possible. And the amount of slow speaking on certain words and pausing between words as they're speaking, it kind of started, it was driving me nuts. Maybe I do have an attention issue. I should get that looked at.
So getting the opportunity to revisit it with the lessons we've learned and put some new life into it with a slightly different role and slightly different purpose is really exciting.
And this allows us to iterate more easily on our current ships that are going out. But it also means that we can take some of those improvements and changes back to those original ships later down the line.
We've tried to make changes where they're needed, but not make changes for change's sake. But the kind of like standout thing, if I'm honest, is the arms.
What's your favorite aspect of the Moth?
Yeah, my favorite aspect is the new grinders.
The giant munching arms that it's got on the front. They look great.
They just feel kind of super chunky, super industrial, super dangerous.
My favorite aspect of the ship is the grabby hands.
They look really cool and give it a nice quirk to the shape.
Probably grabby hands.
Everybody says grabby hands, why?
It is such a key part of the ship's visuals because they're very big.
I wasn't the one calling them grabby hands, I called them grippers.
Also really intricate little details.
I was trying to make them look a bit intimidating, like a bit dangerous, like you really would want your hands to be caught in anything. It was also very fun to work on the animations to kind of figure out how in the different states the arms would kind of retract, the claws would open up, big hydraulic pistons kind of retracting, moving around. And yeah, of course, the crushers spinning.
Who's gonna be salvaging
Nearly a decade ago, we had another
ships,
called
man?
It has nothing to do with
Can't imagine you get very much.
I was not aware. What was that?
Disco Lando, remember?
You were diagnosed with ADHD at 5? I don't think my parents ever
So far fewer than you need for the Reclaimer, but
took it upon themselves to see if I had anything.
All 4 of those players will be able to take part in the salvage gameplay loop. We have 3 manned turrets, each with a size 2 salvage head. And the pilot gets access to the main structural salvage crusher.
Can the ship be operated solo?
Yeah, like all our ships, it can be operated solo. But if you operate a ship solo of a certain size, you get some downsides to it.
It would just be a lot of dancing around.
It's kind of like what I was saying earlier.
At the same time, you're also going to be saving some time because you're going to be able to
Technically, everything is soloable. Functional, that's another story.
What kind of defensive capabilities does this thing have?
Very minimal defensive capability. So this is first and foremost an industrial ship.
Oh, yeah.
S2 slots
Alien
built in.
materials, that's a good point.
The co-pilot gets access to a bespoke small missile rack with 16 S2 missiles.
The belly of the ship has changed quite a lot. We've now got this large split cargo grid that is in a vertical orientation. So when the salvage material is projected out, it blows around this large cargo grid that kind of takes up the majority of the belly of the ship.
One of the improvements over the Moth chassis is the fact that the cargo grids are just normal cargo grids. Whilst the salvage output does automatically eject onto them and it does use standardized ASU crates, there's nothing to stop you putting any other cargo compatible item on those cargo grids. Which allows you to then perhaps do a bit of cargo. Maybe you find some salvage on the way that you want to do.
They haven't set any capacity.
To do both at the same time.
The rear of the ship has a really nice cargo lift.
Okay, that really puts into perspective the size of the cargo.
And just in front of that is the old
2 data ASU boxes and a hover quad.
Imagined cargo area. From there to the left and right, you've got the entrances.
Rock would definitely not. That's for sure. I don't think they specified the 24 SU. Why is this the most replayed?
As we're kind of revisiting the cockpit, we've updated it a little bit. We've brought in a few new interactions, kind of modernized the view a little bit. Things like the dashboard improvements, the interactive panels that we place around the ship, those sort of things will kind of be retrofitted back onto the Moth as well.
Like the Moth is a new hull based on the existing chassis, and that means it doesn't share paints with the Moth.
But we are making some really nice new paints for the Moth. So we're going to have a lot of two-tone paints coming in. So you'll see that we have started to spice them up a bit.
So we're excited now that we have the full set of salvage ship sizes. We have you starting with the salvage.
Okay, yeah, that's enough for me. I won't bother watching with the rest, but if you'll see we put a lot of two-tone paint in. We really spiced it up a bit. Okay. Okay. In the industrial SCL, they also talked about the refining completely changing, where you'll be able to get lower quality order to higher quality. Or just from refining. You might mine something for 300 quality and then refine it. So now 4 or even 5. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting aspect of it. I wonder if that's going to play into like the salvage end of it, because you know you have to refine CMAT as well.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, what to grab? I can actually hold that. It's supposed to... Wait, no, not that one. I suppose I can grab the Wikelo raft just so I can put it down there, since the Moth cannot hold these. Or not. I'm an idiot. I just said deliver and didn't hit retrieve.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, one should have the advantage. No difference from player and station refining other than the NPC does it at a station. Yeah. I feel like mobile refining should have like a lower quality output as opposed to doing it at a station. Maybe I'm crazy for that. I don't know.
Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Craft it. Well, crafting's always rewarding, dude. I'm so looking forward to it. I hate that it's still like, you know, 3 weeks out. I'm very excited for industrial gameplay as a whole to have real purpose. Actually made it feel like a sandbox. Imagine. Ugh, so tedious. Have I ever told you guys that I don't like cargo? No, I've never said that on stream before. Lift. Oh, hey, I actually got it up there. Tech preview, we found out you can make 700k off of one SCU. The 10 printers running, it was 9s and sold them all. Dude, that's fucking... Dude, the economy is gonna be so fucking broken. It's gonna be so... No way! Oh. Wait, is there still a little bit of room? Oh. Little something there. Such ass, because I still have those 2 8 SCU boxes, but whatever. Good enough, I guess. I really wish you could stack it 4 SCU instead of 3 with the raft, but whatever. Why is it default to top deck? I don't get that. We're still debating on retroactively giving quality to the stuff we have or giving all of all of this stuff. It was 0 quality. %% buff. What's the quality rating out of? Like, does it go up to 1K? And that's like topped out, or? Let's go put this down off to Babbage real quick. I was trying to do combat with my sticks the other night, and I quickly remembered why I haven't been. This is holy shit am I bad with my sticks. Zero to 1K? Okay, that's what I thought. That made the most sense.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Quality should be low, medium, high, not the numbers. You'll rarely ever find matching quality. I feel like if they're gonna do numbers, it should be a range, right? And then it just averages out the numbers. I feel like that's how it should work. He just got a little distracted there for a moment. Yeah, I think you guys will end up seeing me farm up the... work towards farming up the Idris again. Give me something to do in Star Citizen. ESP is important. Yeah, I think that, like... that's been the biggest deterrent for me with using sticks in combat and in general, because, like, it's so involved as far as, like, getting everything dialed in, you know? Worth it in the end, but... man, I cannot be fucked. It's... I'd have to have absolutely nothing going on for me to actually go through the effort. I always have something going on. Slowly picking away at it, getting my sticks dialed in, but...
Alert. Front crash close.
here we go.
There you are. Welcome to New...
I'll actually park it back over here. Beautiful landing. I'm such a good pilot. ESP is pretty aimbot. That's what I've heard, and that's another reason why I've been, like, kind of not super gung-ho about getting that set up. Haven't had to change stuff over in a year. Yeah, it's just the initial doing it though. that's my struggle. But oh well. That's a me problem. It's not per se aimbot, it just helps. Well, yeah, it's like aim assist when you go to play an FPS game and someone's using keyboard and mouse as opposed to controller, right? It's the same thing. I wouldn't say aimbot either, but I would say aim assist because that's exactly what it is. Oh, I don't know if the mic picked that up, but god damn, that felt good. Anywho's, that, because it is getting late. I have to be up at like 5 a.m. Oh, it did? It picked up? Hell yeah. It's not as satisfying if you guys can't hear it. Oh my god. My old decrepit body from... God, almost 20 years of skating. It's catching up, dude. It's catching up fast. Anywho, I will be live Wednesday for sure. Guaranteed days moving forward. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Potential streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'll be back live with either this or Arc Raiders come Wednesday. I haven't decided yet. And then I'll probably, I don't know. Actually, no, I'll probably finish up the event. I also want to work towards the Idris again, since there is confirmation on not being wiped, so. Anywho, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Even though I was gone for a bit. It's nice to know you guys will come back in. As always, I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it may be for you. And I will be back Wednesday, maybe tomorrow as well. We'll see how much I get done and what time I get off from work. Anywho, catch you guys then. Hopefully it's not too grindy when I come back. It will be, but that's okay.